Well, hello, we are out here in my vegetable garden, and a lot of times I'm getting questions on, okay, I've planted blank, now what? And that goes for a lot of different vegetables. So today is all about broccoli. So let's say you planted broccoli, maybe you bought seedlings in a local garden center, or you grew them indoors like I did from seed, and then you planted them outside when it was early still, and now you're starting to see broccoli and thinking, what do I do? When do I pick it? How do I know? What do I do with the plant? That's what we're here for. So when I'm going out and I'm starting to assess my broccoli, literally what you can see inside of some plants is florets of broccoli. And what usually a broccoli plant does, no matter what variety you have, is it gives you one really good head. So a full, beautiful head, which is what this one is here. I mean, look at that beautiful head. And each variety could give you slightly different, but this is the important part to know with broccoli. You want to pick it when it's still tight, because what these are, and you can see I've let this one go just a day or two too far because I wanted to show you, because this is hard to understand otherwise. These are literally all little flowers. So they would open up. That's why they're called florets. And if we go down here and cut it, I'm just cutting it down here above the big leaves coming out. I'm just cutting it across. You can see this one was just about to open up, so you can see little yellow flowers coming in all the broccoli pieces that you would eat. So that means it would be getting too far. So this really should have been picked. I knew I needed to pick it a day or two ago, but I wanted to show you because that's what you want to avoid. You want to avoid it opening up and blooming, because then once it blooms, there's no broccoli to eat. And blooming signals a plant that it's done producing. So you don't want to do that. So you cut it off when you have these nice full heads. And then what I like to do is leave my plant. Why do I do that? Because as this plant goes, you're gonna get, if you come in here, you're gonna get a couple little florets, and you'll get quite a few of these. So often I have enough broccoli all throughout the summer just from picking these single florets. And you know these are different because they don't form large heads. They just form these little florets. You can see that the leaves are forming right under them, as opposed to on a full head of broccoli, the leaves form all around this big head. So when the leaves are forming right under those little florets, you just pick them on their own. So I leave the plant as long as I can. Sometimes it develops a hole in the center and it can rot, and then, well, it won't last long. But you can see here's another one I need to get. It's nice, it's full. It's just beginning, some of these on the edges want to open up. So I want to make sure to cut that off, and I'm going to cut it underneath again. Look at that. And already underneath it are some florets that I'm going to cut off and bring in. So right away on this plant, I have 1, 2, 3, and yes, these leaves are healthy too, so don't leave those. I have 3 little florets. Guess what? All of those are going to continue producing florets throughout the summer. Why would you want to give that up? Often I will come out here every few days, and I will get a big handful or 2 handfuls of these florets. That's a ton of broccoli. So just because you think you're getting the one big head right away, doesn't mean it's done. It's gonna keep producing. So this one right here, you can see, is a head that's coming, and it's not quite ready yet. You can see it's still really tight and dense in there, and you can tell it's gonna still grow a little bit. Now let's be honest, there's some learning experience that goes with this. There's some learning curves, and that's the point of gardening. You're gonna hit and miss every so often. I have let heads get too far gone, and they bloom too much. I've also probably picked them early when they're too small. You can eat them when they're smaller, but if you let them continue to develop a little bit, they'll get a little bit bigger. It's okay, just don't let them open up and bloom, or your broccoli's probably gonna be done with. But always keep the plant, let it keep producing. Honestly, some years I have to eventually take one plant out because it just is, they're all producing way too many florets of broccoli all throughout the summer. So obviously you'll wanna continue watering it. You'll want to continue watching it for bugs, which can get worse throughout the summer. So things like neem oil will be really good. They will be your friend. If you can do a row cover, that keeps the bugs off the best. So I still have, it looks like 2 broccoli that will come to head. This one's a little bit bigger than this one. This one's probably a few weeks out yet. You can see it's still pretty small down in there. That's going to develop up and become bigger. This one, just probably in the next few days, is going to actually put on quite a bit of size and be ready to go. Again, it's a learning experience, but as you can see, it's super easy, it's super fun, and if I can do it, I know you can do it. So as always, what do I hope you do? I hope you share these videos around, because guess what? What may seem easy to some of us, like broccoli picking, may be new to others. So sharing it around, it's caring and it helps others see how easy and fun gardening can be. Because if I can do it, I know you can do it, we can all do it, and the world will be a greener and healthier and more flavorful place. So go check my website, wiseguy.com, for tips, for tricks, but also for tons of recipe like, what do you use broccoli for? I got you. Go check it out, wiseguy.com. Share this around, and until next time, I'm gonna keep picking stuff in my garden. I hope you do too.